Kim. I am the co-founder and community impact director here at the Pastry Project in Seattle. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make this month's pastry kit. So we have our box. This is a box that gets sent to all of our subscription members every month. And it's a new thing every month. And this month it is our raspberry chocolate lava cake. You're going to first of all get your sheet of instructions and all of the things that you are going to need to add, which is butter and eggs for this one. And then you're getting your little tins that we're going to bake in. We have a sugar mix packet. We have some dark chocolate. We have a cocoa mixture. We have raspberry chocolate. And then we have some sugar that we're going to use for dusting. I'm going to get started by turning the oven on to 400 degrees, 375 if you have a convection oven. So you're going to need at home 3 eggs, and then you're going to need 8 tablespoons of butter. So you're going to need 6 tablespoons and then 2 tablespoons separated out, and we'll let you know in this video how those are used. So let's get started. What we're going to do very first thing is we're going to take all of the little cups that we're providing, and we're going to take our softened butter. And we're going to take a pastry brush and we are going to coat the inside of every cup. So now we have this little pack of sugar, and this little pack of sugar is just going to be used to basically dust and coat the inside of these cups, coat the butter. We're going to dump the whole packet into the first cup, and we're going to kind of shake it around and dump it into the next cup, and we just want the butter fully coated in the sugar. So we're going to do that for each cup, and this is going to again help the lava cake from sticking. Okay, so next we're going to break up this chocolate. We have given everyone some nice dark chocolate from Theo. And we're just going to break them into chunks and add our 6 tablespoons of butter. And we're going to melt this all together. So I'm going to use the microwaving about 30 seconds at a time until it really starts to get melted, and then maybe 10 to 15 seconds at a time until it's fully incorporated. But you can also use a stovetop if you want. Our chocolate and butter is fully melted and fully combined. It smells really good. So we're just going to set that aside while we make the rest of the batter. So we are going to take our eggs, 3 eggs, and we're going to crack them into a medium bowl. I'm going to use a trick that Heather taught me, which is cracking them against one another. But then you only have one left. So there we go. And these are room temperature eggs. So I'm actually going to take this mix of sugar, this little bag of sugar mix, and add this to the eggs. And then we are going to whip this all together on a high speed. I'm going to do about 8 minutes because I'm using the hand mixer. If you're using a stand mixer, you'll mix for about 5 minutes, and you're basically just looking for everything to be light and fluffy and combined. Get this going first, and then I'll turn it up. Okay, so we are ready. This is done. It's super fluffy. We've been mixing for 8 minutes. And I just wanted to note really quickly that it is really important that you follow the instructions and mix for 8 minutes with a hand mixer, 5 minutes with a stand mixer to get this super fluffy and stable, because it's going to really act as a stabilizer and an aerator in our cake, because we're not using flour. So it's just really important that it looks like this. So we are ready to add our melted chocolate. So I'm going to add that in. Oopsie. And then we're gonna mix it with our hand mixer just until it's just combined. We have our bag of cocoa, so we are going to add this in and then mix it again until it's all just combined. All right, so we have everything just combined. I just want to make sure we get all the little extras and everything gets combined in there. So we are ready to pour this into our little dishes that we have coated. And we're just going to divide it evenly. So we have 4. This is going to make 4 cakes. You can choose to bake them all now, or you can actually put plastic wrap over a couple of them and save them in the freezer. They store really, really well that way. So we have all of these. They are almost ready. So now for a super fun part, we have some raspberry chocolates. And we are actually going to add 2 raspberry chocolates to the middle of each lava cake and just kind of poke them into the batter until you can kind of just see them poking out of the middle. It's super, super fun. It's going to just kind of melt alongside the gooey chocolate in the middle and just be a really fun treat. We have our cakes done, the chocolates in the middle, and we're gonna pop these into that 400-degree oven for 12 minutes. Lava cakes are ready to take out. Oops, gotta be careful. And they're actually gonna get turned over right away onto whatever you're serving them from. Ta-da! We're gonna do that for all of them. Wow, how fun. And you know, if you want, you can dust them with a little bit of powdered sugar, whatever you feel like, but I think they're just delicious as they are. These are one of my favorite things to eat ever, and so I'm very excited to take a big bite. That's so good. And the like tart raspberry chocolate. Perfect. Thank you to everybody that is a Pastry Kit subscriber. We can't wait to come up with a really fun kit for you next month, and thank you so much.